Hello, everybody. Fishyfoot here, along with Disco, who's also playing Tolgist. Um,
I
this is our journeys through Middle Earth, part 12. We will be finishing up the prologue today, and then we'll be moving on to the main game after this, which is fun.
It'll be a change of scene.
So, uh, real quick though, I do have a loot box available, and I got a scroll of finesse.
I got virtue experience. And what's this? Potion of morale.
Alright, so we just gotta talk to Legolas because we're gonna have to go and defeat Skogren.
How can I be
Travel
of
now?
service?
This combined armies of dwarves and elves have already begun the assault. We must go! Travel now.
Away!
The combined forces of Lord Dwalin of Thorin's Hall and Durungur Whitethorn of Dwelan prepare to march upon the goblin army of Rathtarag.
Oh, that's how you say it. I am ready, Bagalid. We will find Skogrim Downhand and drive the fell creature not only from Rathtarag, I almost got it, but from Erluin itself. Let's go!
Away!
This person has a lot more health than you. Jeez.
Uh,
Oh, it's level 15. No, he's level 15 too. I don't know.
well, he might be a guardian type. Because guardians have more health than champs. Champs are
true.
kind of midline.
That's true. Well, I know Guardians can do DPS, but it's really, like, not worth it.
Yeah, it's really not. The whole point of playing a guardian is to be tanky. You might as well just play a champion if you're not gonna go blue line guardian.
And when I was playing by myself, oh, is he still being attacked? Oh. When I was playing by myself, the Guardian one time, I don't know why, it felt like it was like triple the time investment.
Oh, it is. Oh, it really is. It's almost as bad as trying to play a minstrel on your own, only in that you won't die as a guardian, but it will take 1,000 years.
Mm-hmm. And then when you switch over to the other line, you're just still not doing enough damage to actually make a difference, so you might as well just take the hits and not take any damage. I mean, they are important, don't get us wrong. They're very
Yes,
important.
you don't want to do any kind of raid without a tank of some sort. And guardians are the best there are.
But if you're gonna do it, make sure you have friends to play with.
Or randos, but they don't work as well.
Alright.
Like, some folks in a guild we play with on occasion have a is it the captain? A captain,
Yeah.
which can be a serviceable tank, but yes, it doesn't work as well. And the general use of a captain is to buff everybody else. They give all kinds of bonuses to characters. They're a superfluous class overall, but they certainly are helpful.
And you always need a mini minstrel like me, but like normally, I'd be a Healy class. But for this playthrough, until we get later level, I'm more of an attacker.
And Minstrel does a decent amount of DPS early on. They're
But
just too squishy.
But I probably will, like, once we get to like the Lone Lands, I think that's about the time that I start switching to the other line.
Yeah. Though, even though you'll be switching to a more healing class, you will still get some decent attacks, like your shouts are always very important to use. They do massive amounts of damage for a minstrel.
Let's rest for a while. Alright.
Stay a moment.
Wait, something is not right.
Oh no!
They missed us because plot armor.
It's the best kind of armor.
Also, that was a terrible spot to stay in. Like we were.
Yeah, why
in
were
the-
we...
Like they
Of
wanted
all the
us to
places...
wanted us to rest there. It's like, yeah, it's fine. You get it. We were on a hill, but there was a bigger hill over here. And it's not like this hill all of a sudden showed up. I got
Nah,
energy of the
like-
goblins.
And it's got this overhang and everything.
I just unlocked my class, my race deed.
Oh, nice.
So now
I
can
got
put my-
enmity of the goblins as well.
So I can make myself stealthy for no reason.
Stealthy, stealthy. I just realized once we get debris, I can actually buy a horse.
Yeah, we'll be buying horses when we get debris.
But can you afford a horse?
I think I can. I have 266 silver. I don't think they're more than 100 silver.
Because I got 10 gold.
Nice. Yeah, you can buy the nice horse.
Or the nicer horse. Then it just comes down to which color brown I want. I wonder which is the next festival that's going to be around.
It should be this summer. Although spring is still technically through May.
True.
So we'll either get an early summer or one more spring festival. Oh, now we're going to rest again.
Hobnanigans is the usual spring fest, right?
I'm not sure. I always skip that one. We must find and rescue Sarah Oakhart.
No! Not her.
She's the worst.
She's so slow. She is the penultimate, what's it? Ugh, escort quest.
Yeah.
And she's so slow.
Like, really slow. And then she opens up doors for some reason.
And there's always something behind those doors. There she
There's
is.
Sarah.
I mean, I give her a hard time because she's so slow, but she's also really old.
Yeah.
Oh, she's actually hauling ass. Look at her go.
Nice.
Bye.
Father, overthrow! No, stay back! It's a trap!
It's a trap!
Hold, my friends. Oh, there's
Oh
Scorpion.
no.
And you know he's a
big.
problem. You know he's a problem because he has the red around him. No level.
Oh, he big. I want to get closer and see how much taller he is.
He's like
Jeez.
half a head taller than you.
He looked at me like, are you serious?
You are defeated, Skogrim. The dwarves and elves stand against you. Now you can kill them. Oh, thanks.
Bye, Scorgrim. That's right, you run. Someday we'll I guess
fight.
get you. I don't think I've ever gotten that far as the elf or dwarf characters.
So, I'm not going to spoil anything because we'll see.
Gasp. I think
you'll-
I've gotten a dwarf to level 20 maybe.
Well, so there is the only flaw of this game is Skogrim is actually in the main storyline for Lord of the Rings Online for every race. It's just when you find them out as a different race, you're like, who the heck is this thing? So you have to, it gives you an incentive to play all the races, but still.
Sweet-eyed Melon.
True.
Skogrim has escape exit, but I think Erling will safe from him for now, for at least a time. For that, I feel the combined of all the dwarves and elves was a success. I like how dwarves is lowercase d, and then elves is uppercase d.
He's racist, even his text-to-speech.
It will be a long while before we know the full cost of our actions. Many good people have fallen in Wrath Drag this day. Attend my father's wounds, and then together we can report to Legolas and tell him what's happened here today. Cool. Oh wait, actually, before we do that, let's go fight these.
Too late. I already hit the go button.
Oh.
Sorry.
No. We'll just leave these. It's fine.
My bad.
Saruman's treachery has delayed me too long. I can only hope that Frodo and Sam have left the Shire. Without my aid, their road will be a perilous one. Frodo must rely upon the Rangers and your prowess to see him to the end.
If you're fighting them, don't die.
Oh no, I just watched the video of
Oh.
of the prologue. It was only 2 of them anyway, so I would have been fine. But nah.
Greetings.
Many good dwarves and elves perished at Rathrog Baglid, and though Skogrim was not defeated, he has fled and his threat is abated for now. I'm worried about the lands to the south. If Skogrim was able to cause so much harm in Eredluin, he could surely cause so much more in Breland or the Lone Lands. I fear that we have not seen the last of Skogrim Dowerham. We must send word to my captain. He will know what to do. But you must leave right away, Baglid. Are you prepared? So do I want a stick? No. I want
My axe.
I want the legs.
Stay a moment.
Come here, Baglid, and listen well. My captain, a ranger they call Strider, must be notified of the threat posed by Skogrim. A shame you can't stay to enjoy our victory. Well, why aren't you going? Travel far to the east to a place that men call Breetown. There you should seek out Barliman Butterbur. He's the owner of the tavern called the Prancing Pony, where Strider has lodged in the past. If Strider is there, Barliman can help you find him. If not, you can bed down for the night and you can continue your search in the morning. It is a long journey to Breland, Baglid. Do not tarry, for Skogrim is on the march. And then we get a mantle after that. Ooh, that's a lot of fate.
Ooh.
Alright. I'm going to put on new pants. Still very green pants. Oh, wait.
Are they?
Oh, there we
Oh.
go. No, they're not. Okay, they match my gloves. Oh, I'm just having a delay.
Goodbye, bright green pants.
Alright. So now, we have the prologue, Gondom into Breetown, Destination Breland, and my minstrel trainer. So we have 4 quests to turn in, because you should have one for your champion class.
Probably.
Because you hit level 15.
Got introduction. Yep, let's talk to Second Watcher Heathstraw in Bree.
And you got Gondom into Breetown, talk to the mayor,
Yes.
Graham Tenderlack.
I sure do.
A Song of the Company. That is my minstrel class, and then prologue the one called Strider. So we're gonna head to Gondom, and we're gonna fast travel to Bree. If we had a horse, we would travel ourselves the long journey.
We could have taken the horse from the lodge to Gondoman.
Meh. Could have.
My tiny legs need a stretch anyway, I guess.
I'm also trying to pad this to 20 minutes.
I can walk slower.
No, we're good. Because I think as well, let's not turn in any of the quests first. Because it's going to go to Bree. Let's go to buy some horses.
Yeah, that sounds fun. Oh, goblin.
And see if I can actually buy a horse.
Or are you too poor? I kind of oopsed into my money, so, you know, capitalism. You know, OSHA would have a field day with this place.
True.
Look at how many ledges there are with no railings.
Exactly. It's not like the railings would be a bad thing.
I am at your service.
Oh. There's actually no... I thought Gondoman has a...
Maybe Dulion goes there?
Yeah, let's try it.
Well met.
I mean, it'll get us closer in the long run.
Yeah. I just
Oh,
remember
wait,
Gondoman...
Thorin's Gate would have the ability to get there.
We'll come back. We'll try Dulion.
Sorry, you keep going, I'll be there in a sec.
No. Well, if you got off, we'll go to Thorin's Gate.
It's one of the major cities, like... but then again, Dulion's also kind of one of those major cities.
Well, Gondoman should have been a fast travel, I thought. I remember it being. I must have just...
To the city of the dwarves.
am at your service.
I swear though, that 1 silver cost me my pony. No, it won't
I'll
matter.
pay you back.
It won't matter.
It will matter.
That scroll of finesse is minimum level 40. I can't even use it.
So this is why I loot everything that drops off of stuff and just sell it to the vendors, because you make a lot of money that way.
That is true.
It gets annoying and your bag gets full pretty fast, but you can easily make a gold before you finish the prologue that way.
True.
Ah, the snow-capped peaks of my mountain home.
There's an outlog.
One of the things I really like about Lord of the Rings Online, and I'm pretty sure I've said it before, is that they really do follow along with the book very well. There was a lot of attention to detail and wanting to do right by the original Tolkien books, which is really cool.
Mm-hmm. Although the one thing I don't like about the dwarves compared to the elves section is there's this whole road that doesn't really do anything. Right here. Like, there's no real quests. Like, there is some quests and stuff, but like it's all around Thorin's Gate and Noglond area, but it's never really like on this trail compared to like the elf area. Like, we could see where we went, and it's like, oh yeah, there were some quests there.
But how like Tolkien to meander a bit.
That's true. It's very true.
And we're almost there.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, Thorin's Gate. Yes, this will take us to Bree.
Cool.
And it looks like Kellendim is the other fast travel place, so
What do you want?
Oh,
going to Dulion wouldn't have worked either.
Gotcha. Yeah, I see that.
You have access to fast travel?
Yeah.
Away! Oh, my pony's gray.
I might later purchase a month subscription.
Mm-hmm.
That way we can fast travel to places. Because after a while, it's like, yeah, I really like to fast travel to these certain locations, and I cannot.
Yeah.
All right, so we've made it to the west gate of Bree. So here is this town of Bree, and then the surrounding countryside. So we're actually going to go to Hangstender's farm, and I believe we don't have to unlock that.
I hope not.
Yeah, we do not.
What can
I
I
was
do
gonna say
for
that's
you?
kind of a walk. And immediately you can see the difference in this area of the upgraded and newer models.
The only problem with Bree is there's always lag.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because this is the big hangout area.
It's the main hub of pretty much the entire game.
Which is weird because, you know, Gondor opened up, and I think Gondor would be the new spot. Because that's, like, if you look at the map, I mean, it's either... Rohan actually should be the big spot. Or Rivendell should be the
Well,
be the big hangout. Because that's, like, halfway through the map.
What usually ends up happening is Bree pretty much connects to just about every major city. But when a new update or major expansion comes out, the main city of that expansion becomes the second hangout. So you'll get people in Bree, and then, for example, in Rohan, it was What's that snow place called?
Let's see.
Go to Rohan.
Oh, I'm trying to click on Rohan, so let me click on it.
Me too. I'm trying to click on. Oh, go to Rovinion, and
Oh.
then you can click Edoras or where's the other one?
East Wall.
It would have been not Wildermore. It was to West Rohan. So Edoras was one of them. Helm's Deep, not so much.
Yeah.
To the Wold. I forget what it's called, but there's a place in Rohan that was also one of the major hangouts, and
not really
eventually went over to Gondor because that was the next major expansion, and then eventually to Mordor.
Yeah, although we haven't gotten to Mordor yet. You've gotten to Gondor though, right?
No.
Oh.
The last expansion I bought was Gondor. It was Rohan, and I just kind of fell off after that for a while.
Because the farthest I've ever been, I started Isengard. Well, Dunland. To get to Isengard. That's where I stopped. Because there's certain points in this game where it feels like it's a slog.
Yeah.
So
Dunland's one of those.
So this is why we're hoping. Oh, and then also I wasn't a subscriber at the time, so I didn't have all the quest. I wasn't a subscriber, and I didn't have the expansion pack, so getting the quest was hard to level up. But now that I actually
Might I
own
take
it
a
all.
moment of your time?
Hello there. If you're here about horses, I'm afraid we don't loan them out to just anyone. I'm not asking to loan. I want to buy. All
Who
right.
has the horses for sale?
I'm just
So,
buying that. I'm just getting that horses
this
for
guy.
hire for now.
Here, this guy. Browse the shop. Eogar, son of Hadragar.
What you need?
So before I buy mine,
I must be a subscriber to buy a horse now?
what? Then why can I buy a horse?
Oh, it's 500. Okay.
Oh, you were looking at the Grey Steed? No, oh, the Breland Starter. That one's the free horse that you get, but it's like doesn't move half as fast as the other ones.
Alright, so I'm gonna sell.
I'm going to
How may
take
I
a look
help
and
you?
see which horsey I would like to purchase. There's 4 different colors that you can get to start with. There's the Blood Bay, which is kind of a reddish dark brown. You can get the Sorrel, which is kind of a blonde. You can get the Chestnut, which is a lighter red, and then the Bay, which is a dark brown.
I'm gonna need to borrow some money.
Let's see, how do I give you money? Let's
We
see.
just trade.
Start secure trade. Now, folks, this is exactly how you do it. You get a friend, you get them to give you the money, and then you can buy a horse.
Yep. I only need 250 silver.
Here, have this money.
Cool. I can buy a horse out right now.
How do I?
You click trade. There we go.
Oh, I was clicked on you, so it wouldn't let me.
Browse the shop.
What do you need?
Okay.
I'm going to go Chestnut Pony.
Now, to be fair, most of the time, I usually have a pony already, so I never usually have to buy a pony, so I don't know how much they cost.
Yeah, usually when you've been on the game as long as we have, they just throw horses at you.
So you go to mounts. Bring out the chestnut.
Oh, you bought Chestnut too?
Oh, no. Nice.
It's honestly the best looking of the 4 that you get to choose. Let's see, where's my skills?
But we'll come back and do these quests later. In fact, actually, I'm going to cancel this horses for hire. We can always pick it up
Where's this
later.
at? I've lost where it's at.
So go to K, and then you
Oh.
click on mounts. And actually, it's like a
What's that?
skill, so you can actually just put it on your bar.
And now you can actually... Oh, the horse's name is Barney. How cute. And then you can see the difference in the ponies here versus the horses.
Actually, yours looks about the same size. It's a little tinier, yeah. Okay.
He's just a chunky boy.
And now that we have our horses, I'm gonna just pay to go back to Bree.
Greetings.
What about the padding time?
Oh, we're at 25 minutes now. We're good.
And we'll be parked right where we need to be to start off the next leg of the adventure.
Yeah, we'll turn in all these quests at that time and then start the rest of the game. We'll park it outside of Westbury.
I do like the Breland better than the elf area. It's just, I don't know, I like the countryside of it better.
Mm-hmm.
It's green, but not in an obnoxious way.
And all the bears just
Bears.
wandering around.
It's doing what they do.
I do like my favorite of the west of the Misty Mountains is the Troll Shaws, though. That place is pretty.
It is.
Angmar's just gross.
Yeah.
And Ferochel, it's not even a winter wonderland; it's a winter wasteland.
As everyone used to call it, Foro Hell. It's literally hell frozen over.
Yeah. We'll. I'm happy that they did update the map though, because it looks really nice.
It does. Bit more visually stimulating.
Loneland still looks bad. Evidem and North Downs, but Breland and Breland West works out. Honestly, it's not so much the North Downs that gets me. It's Evendem is what really is the slog.
Evendem is a slog.
And unfortunately, you have to do it.
Yeah. It's not great. It feels twice as long as it should be. But I believe in the original game it was the land right before Angmar, so...
Yeah. Because originally you only could get to level 50. And it took a while. Because, spoiler alert, we'll be getting some legendary weapons and items later on in the game. And they actually do make a difference on the beginning stuff. But I think we're not going to... I think we will hold off on that and do it story-wise instead of actually like, oh, we're level 45, we can go get, legendary weapons of the third age. I think we should hold off on that and wait till story appropriate.
Yep.
Alright. So, that's it for this episode, everybody. Again, this has been the introduction and prologue. Only took us 12 episodes, which is not too bad. And from here, we continue on with the game of Chapter 1. Alright, until next time, guys. See ya!
Bye!